Reconnecting with his fans, Jose Chille DeCastro returned to filming his street walking sessions early Saturday morning as he live streamed twice in Los Angeles at two different traffic stops. DeCastro first went live Saturday morning at the scene of a pullover for a minor traffic infraction. The driver, later identified as Harry, was driving without a license and ultimately had the car he was driving impounded. The diminutive YouTuber spoke with Los Angeles County Sheriff Deputy Luis Berrios for most of the stream, exchanging friendly banter as Berrios recognized DeCastro from a previous encounter. DeCastro went through his usual motions of now cliché questions, starting with Berrios' thoughts on the G.I. Joe loser tactical gear Berrios wore as part of his uniform. The YouTuber chastised the deputy as Berrios admitted he only used his radio and body cam on a regular basis, and only had to tase someone 2 times in his entire career. Turning to handcuffs, DeCastro again reminded his viewers that once his board game and his site to bail people out of jail was completed, he'd turn his attention to his invention that he says will replace handcuffs. The YouTuber began to explain his device to the deputy, but became distracted as the driver involved in the traffic stop was being released from detention. DeCastro shook the hands of the 3 police officers on the scene before leaving and offered the driver a ride home. The pair were getting in his vehicle as the live stream ended. DeCastro's second live stream again started with an encounter with police, this time with a member of the Los Angeles Police Department. The officer was providing security for a simple stop where a brake light was out. Getting few responses from the officer, DeCastro interacted with the driver, who thanked him for filming. The driver said the ticket was just a reminder to fix his brake light, which the driver admitted had been out for weeks. Strangely, while DeCastro's first stream in vertical format did 9,000 plus views at press time, the second video, again in vertical format, has seen only 122 views. No mention was made of DeCastro's niece, who he said he was taking care of following her going into a coma over the weekend from complications of eclampsia. The last update DeCastro provided was that she was out of the coma and demanding a burrito. That was on Wednesday. The YouTuber made no mention of the status of his board game or his possible efforts to open a Kickstarter campaign to seek the funding for the print run. With the September shipping date fast approaching, it is unclear if his dozens of pre-orders will be fulfilled. DeCastro also failed to mention his Cash App, PayPal, or GoFundMe accounts in the streams, which contributed to another technical loss for DeCastro in Saturday's crowdsourcing take. Geese have taken over again as the market saw goose eggs for Saturday, with no donations recorded to any of the campaigns we follow. The inability to promote his newest campaign has left his take at $60 for the month, with no new donations to his Time to Sue the Corrupt Unprincipled Judge Ann Zimmerman campaign for several weeks. It is unclear if DeCastro has given up on his hopes of funding a subscription to Westlaw AI, as he again failed to mention the campaign on either livestream. This is a breaking news story.